All right. Uh, I'm not going to spend time on how to extend this into growing annuities where the growth rate may be greater than the interest rate, because that needs some special coding. I'll actually do an offline 15 minutes thing for you guys and have it available. So if you're interested in that, because that involves coding with loops and stuff like that. I don't want to, lose some of you guys. Those of you who are interested may go ahead and use it. I mean, I already have the function in available here, but in that little video, I'm going to talk about how to understand where all that is coming from. Okay, let me see. Don't I have it? Present value growing annuity. Okay. As you can see, it does something called a loop for next, but I don't want to spend time on it. Let's use our newly found weapon and let's basically, let me see, let me create another one of these. Oh, remind me to get rid of those message boxes. Just in case, let me check. In the current module, find MSG. Okay, it's all healthy now. And I'm gonna call this grow annuity. All right, this is a blank secret template. So we're gonna put in our inputs, okay? Well, my first input is APR. I'm gonna add some more inputs. Second is growth. It could be in any order, that doesn't matter. Uh, Third is uh, first period pay. Uh, and let me get rid of these options. And I'm gonna actually, let's do this. If this thing is a green light, which means it has a value of 1, so if it's greater than 0, I'm gonna call that solver mode. Oh, let's leave it as it is then. Let me go ahead and get this keyboard and use that one. This is gonna drive me crazy. There's something wrong with the environment here because I do a lot of work at home. This never happens. I mean, I even reinstalled the keyboard. Okay. If this light is green, which means greater than 0. Oh, let me actually turn this off. Should be a comma, not period. All right. Then let's do this. If this light is green, which means greater than 0, we will be in solver mode, otherwise setup mode. This adds no functionality to the calculations, only to tell us, where we actually are, if we forget about the meaning of lights and stuff. First period pay, and you're gonna do this if we're doing present value. This is gonna be balloon. Otherwise, start balance. Interest rate, growth rate, first payment, last payment. Number of years. I need one more input. Frequency. So 10%, 5%. I'm just putting arbitrary numbers. I'm gonna redo my format. Remember, this is gonna be our template to make a lot of calculations with growing annuities, future value, present value. I am rather anal about formatting because I want my spreadsheets to directly speak to the viewer. I'm going to assume they have minimal information about what I'm doing. And since my eyes are not that good, I'm going to make this a bit bigger. That's why I put these little buttons in there. And I'm going to allow non-integer years and stuff. So let's leave it there. Okay. Remember, in the setup mode, all this does calculates the left-hand side formula and tells you what the value is. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to first do the following. Remember, I don't remember order of arguments. So I pay. That's the first period pay. I balloon payment. I rate, APR. I growth rate. I time, number of years. Why is that 1909? Oh, it's the value of the function. And ifrec, if you leave it blank, it's 1. I'm going to convert that into dollar format as well. I'll do the same thing here. When you have done something like a formatting, if you hit F4, it just repeats that. That's how I got that. And I'm going to leave it general. I don't know what. Oh, that's the address. Okay. And in general, I'm going to solve for something like that. This basically says what you're trying to find is in cell D8. Okay. But you're going to vary around, because I'm going to use that information to feed into GoalSeek. You don't even have to see that, but it's there. Now, this is for present value. Remember, we're smart people. I'm going to copy that text, okay? Go back to the beginning. So I'm going to say if that option is green, which means it's greater than 0, do the present value. Otherwise, comma, paste that. Since I put the arguments in exactly the same order, I don't have to worry about that.